January 26 marks the 80th anniversary of the highest crest, 80 feet, of the Ohio River at Cincinnati. In a letter titled The 1937 Flood as I Remember, Betty Mees tells the story of surviving that historic event.
Sometime during 1987, she decided to write a little 4 or 5 page story about the flood. She did that for my son, which would be her grandson, so he would know what she went through when she was 12.
In the 2 weeks before the crest, over 8 inches of rain fell in Cincinnati, followed by 6 inches of snow. Then another 2.5 inches of rain with a rapidly melting snowpack. In her letter, Betty recalls staying in her grandmother's home, a 4-room apartment on a hill in Camp Washington, with more than a dozen people in it.
17 of them, she says in the story, they laid like sardines, one next to the other on the living room floor, trying to sleep.
Betty writes that her father, while delivering a truck of milk to the homeless, saw the river being only a few feet from the roadway of the Roebling Suspension Bridge. She also remembers praying for the people in the flooded areas and to the good Lord to make it stop raining. She recalls missing a few weeks of school and having to make up all of the work. There were also brighter moments where she remembers boys across the street pulling a keg full of beer from the river. Kathy loves genealogy, so the letter and photos are important to her.
I didn't live through it, so I'm glad she left that, for me to read and for my son to read, and all my brothers and nieces and nephews, it's just a good memory for us. I mean, that was the biggest thing that happened in her lifetime, was that 1937 flood.
I'm meteorologist Scott Dimick, Local 12 News.